Now let's move on to this Beltran sound, the bass in this track. Now, very similar structure where I have a upbeat bass and then I have another bass that is just playing the main bass line, and I'll play that for you. And let's take off the kickstart. Now the upbeat bass on this one have more of a mono sound to it. And in Serum 2, voicing's on mono, always going to be in mono and a bass. Now this envelope 1 is shaped like this. My envelope 2 is going to be assigned to my cutoff on a MG-Low-24 filter. Drive is 12%, resonance says at 11%. And I'm just using the default shapes wavetable, which is going to be your saw wave, octave at -2, and I'm going to put this randomness at 0. And then for the effects, just a little bit of soft clipping on that. And that's going to make that upbeat part. And let's check out this second bass sound. Voicing's on mono. Here's my envelope 1, which is shaped similar to that first bass in that analog ascent. And we see the square wave here, phase at 180, randomness at 0, octave -2. And then I decided to use a saw wave for this one. And this one is phase at 180, randomness at 0. And let's check the levels. Levels are about the same. So we have got the saw wave and the octave at -2 as well. And this envelope 1 assigned to this MG-Low-24 filter. We've got that around 77%, resonance at 10, drive at 22. And then same thing with this bass, I'm going to cut off a lot of that low end. So I'm cutting off around 373. Let's add that back in. Because a lot of that bass we want coming from that upbeat part. And we don't really want that that top bass to interfere with that upbeat bass. So that's a similar structure, and we're using a square wave once again to help get that tone.